It's John McLauchlan. Welcome to day 148. We are promoting Clickbank products using myleadgensecret. And this is the case study I've been doing since the beginning of January, just to see how much revenue we can generate by implementing the best practices and just by firing the gun every single day to see how far we can get. And what we're going to do today is I want to give you a bit of a business lesson. Okay. Every single day I come on and I kind of talk about myleadgen and the best practices and the sort of things that you want to be doing. And let me tell you, the first thing that you want to be doing is pulling the trigger for yourself, okay? And pull that trigger every single day. And the best thing I can say to most people out there, if you're just getting started with being an online business owner, the whole affiliate marketing thing, is look at the process and look at yourself before you look at the process, or before you look at results. Okay, it's so important to do that because there are so many people who rely on the system to help them. And yes, systems are there. Okay, it's like AI. Okay, AI is a tool that you should use. Okay, and the reason I don't like AI is because it's been made to replace rather than just be a tool to be used, which is where it is right now. It won't be there very long, I'll tell you that for nothing. But look towards yourself, look towards the processes. If you're not getting results, look towards yourself. If you want better results, look towards yourself. Okay, there's a pretty easy theme to look at. Always look towards your own skills, your own abilities, and how you can refine that process as you go. And that's really one of the reasons why I put this case study together. Excuse me, I'm absolutely roasting, I don't know why. There's a reason why I put this case study together, and it's just it's a system to substantiate what I do, to show people step by step exactly how it works. The unfortunate thing is that most people don't watch the videos all the way through because most people are too distracted with other things. Okay, and that's unfortunate. So this is why we've started to we need to go down the short video route, because the brain speeds up and people want more and more information quickly without going through the process. And this is another inherent big problem. I like to use the word problem, okay, because challenge doesn't tell me what it is. It's a big problem in the industry, is that most people don't want to roll their sleeves up and get stuck in and learn because they've got this kind of instant gratification process going on, and it is a big problem. Okay, so when I do a video, or if I do a training course or whatever, people won't watch the videos. People want the solutions. People want the results without putting the work in. Okay, and that is inherently obvious to most people. This is why 90% of people fail online. It's not that they fail online, it's they don't actually get started in the first place. So really, you've got 5% of people who go on to make money, which is really 5% of people actually overcome those hurdles. It's like the 110 meter hurdles at the Olympics. Okay. It's just I just thought of an analogy, but yeah, it's almost like the people that are going to win the race are the people that are going to go out the blocks, jump over the hurdles. The hurdles are the problems that gets in the way. Cash flow, systems, knowledge, trying to develop things. They're the hurdles that you jump over them and you move on to the next one, and eventually you make it to the end. Now you imagine if you've got a race, okay, with 110 meter hurdles, where you've got 10 people, okay, and maybe 3 people show up, okay, and everybody else is like walking around and like half dressed, and you haven't even got the trainers on, okay, and the gun goes bang go, okay, and 2 people run off. Okay, that's the reality of the online business world right now. Okay, where most people are going, what, the gun's gone off, oh yes, okay, I'm not really bothered anyway. It's just crazy, it really is. So there we go, run over. Right, so let's jump into Clickbank. Okay, so yesterday 2 sales came in, nothing else as yet because I'm doing this a little bit earlier. If we look at the reporting side, from the 1st of Jan to June the 13th, sorry, Right, so just over 38,000 hops on the new system. All these other numbers you can have a look at. Gross earnings 2698.26, so almost $2,700 worth of gross earnings from Clickbank. So that's not too bad. And in terms of the old stats, if I go to the dashboard again, it's Thursday today, which means we've crossed over the new week. Last week was rubbish. I'll make no bones about it. $112.79. Currently at 36.23. So yeah, this is why I was saying it's time to dial in on what I'm doing. Really look at myself and go, okay, what are you sending? Is it any good? Okay, and it is good. It just needs to be slightly more to the point, and I'm going to show you an example of that today. Just one other thing, whilst I was on that little rant, little business training I'll call it, is people are still obsessed with how many accounts. How many accounts have you got? You know what? I could have 50 accounts, and if I was sending garbage emails, none of them would convert. It's as simple as that. You have one account where you send really good information, stuff that people want to use because you know who your audience is and you know who you are, then you will get sales. Okay, so the amount of accounts that you've got is it totally and utterly irrelevant to the kind of stuff that you're sending, and all that comes from is where is your focus. Are you focusing your attention on the system? Where's my camera? Oh yeah, you can see my hand. On the system, okay, or you, okay? And people who talk about how many accounts have you got, how many leads have you got, what are you sending, and are completely and utterly missing the point of what this is all about, okay? Completely, and they will never be successful, okay? Because they're concentrating on results, okay? And it will never happen for them, okay? So, yes, it's always interesting to find out how many accounts somebody has got, but it has no bearing pretty much on the results, okay? And that's all I'll say about that, okay? You can send as many emails as you want to millions and millions of people, but if you're sending crap, okay, it's still crap, okay? Regardless of how many accounts you've got, how many leads you've got, okay? And if you watch the videos, you'll find out how many I've got anyway, so. Right, so here we go, right. So here's the emails I've been sending, okay? So the emails that I've been sending are ones that I've converted or proven to convert, that have generated sales previously. So what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to send today. It's this one. No, it's just shrunk so I can't see it. There we go. Can you see that? This one. No, it's not that one. Yeah, I'm going to send this one. This one. Okay, sent on the 16th of the 5th. This one here. Now, what you'll notice with this, okay, is this is the subject line. Okay, this is the actual details. Now, there's quite a lot of gumph, a lot of waffle before I actually get to the click here for details. Okay, so that's something that I've refined in the last few weeks. Okay, put the click here for details further up, and if it doesn't fit the paragraphs, it doesn't make sense, make it make sense. Yeah, this is a little thing to me. Okay, and a lot of what I talk about is things that I've learned over the years, and sometimes, you know, these are the kind of pep talks that I give myself, and this is what most people building an online business need. Pep talks. They don't need mollycoddling and wrapping in cotton wool and everything's going to be okay, it's okay, yeah, you've got it, yeah, let's make this happen, let's do this, you know. Bugger off, just get on with it, just get on with the job and just refine the process and make it happen, okay, in a business sense. Don't mollycoddle people, because some people just don't want mollycoddling, they just want the information, okay. Right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this and I'm going to copy that. We're going to go to mailing system and we're going to go to the last lot of leads. We're going to put in yesterday's email and we're going to go and paste this in. Right, let's pull that down so we can see it. Okay, so how would you like to earn a stable income from a YouTube celebrity? I did a check on YouTube celebrities and there's a ton of people and a ton of money on YouTube. Yeah, being a YouTube celebrity. Okay, you see that it's kind of repeating itself. So that can go. And that can go as well. How would you like to earn a stable income online? From a YouTube celebrity. Most successful YouTubers are successful. Most successful YouTubers focus on creating great content and need help. Loading. Need another word for content. We can't really repeat it twice. It sounds ridiculous. Most successful YouTubers focus on creating great content and need help uploading tell you what, let's go for the obvious one. Videos. That's where you come in. Click here for details. Your job is to download the completed videos, yeah, because that ties in with that. And content, video description, hashtags, etc. Then upload the videos to their YouTube channels. All training is provided. So if you're looking for well-paid, exciting work that is simple to do, then click the link below. That's perfect. Right, let's go and put the link in. So the link, all I do on here is I'll change the what do you call it, the tracking link. So 1ml and then 1306. There we go, that's it. And then I'll just change the number when we scroll through the different accounts. What I'm going to do, I'm just go and I'll go and paste it in, have a quick look at the landing page and see what it looks like, just to make sure we're on the right landing page. Okay. Okay, that'll do fine. So, first link is 1A. Second link is the main link. We'll keep it as is. Paste that in. That's good. Okay, and bold. One, two, three. There we go. All done. Right. So the subject line 900. Let's go and paste it in. $900 per week. John assisting with Let's go and have a look at that landing page again. There's nothing about celebrities on that, so I'm going to take it off. Okay. Better? Okay. That's better. Let me just put that on the next line. What the hell's up with uploading now? No, we're off. Stay like that. Right. Right, good. Let's go and have a quick look at perfect timing preview. See, what I did there was so important to get things congruent. Talking about celebrities, and the landing page doesn't mention about celebrities. This is something that happens again with Clickbank products, in that they may well change a landing page if it's not converting very well. And then if you're using this strategy where you're using old proven emails, always go and check the landing page to make sure it's still congruent. In that case, it wasn't, because they were just purely talking about companies. Okay, uploading for companies. Small companies are paying remote workers to upload pre-made content for them. Okay, so if you talk about celebrities, people are going to think you've duped them, or people are going to think what you've sent them is clickbait, talking about celebrities, particularly if you went down the road of naming a celebrity, you know. So that's where we are. Right, so let's go and click on there. Just make sure it's okay. So the hop's okay, the landing page is okay. That's better. Right, good. Okay, we'll go and send the email. Good. Right, so what I need to do now is go and grab the source code, click anywhere, Control A and C, and go and put this into a new notepad, paste that in, come to the top, yeah, congruency really is everything. Even if you think you send in a worse email, so obviously there is power behind something that is celebrity based, because people are obsessed with celebrities, and also TV programs are rife with celebrities and people who think they're celebrities who we've never heard of, but they'll still call themselves that. So it's so important to be congruent over and above anything else. Okay, so that's the kind of takeaway for today, amongst other things. Right, so we've got the username. We're going to log into account number 2. We're going to go to mailing system. We're going to go to select all leads. Have I copied that? Yes, I have. Nice. Click on source, Control A and V. And all we'll do is take away the bits that we don't want. Number 2, and we'll click on there. Number 2. Preview it. There we go. That's all right. See, if somebody wanted to scan that, they would look at it and go, upload new tools for companies. Okay. I mean, I could even make it sound a bit better and say uploading YouTube videos from home. So I might do that. I'm going to change that. Because it sounds a lot more cozy than companies. But yeah, somebody looks at that and they want to scan it and they go, how'd you like to earn stable income uploading from home? In fact, yeah, that would make more sense because it would make it more congruent with the subject. Click here for details. Okay, see, that is something that was not consciously, I wasn't consciously aware of what that was, and it was that I was subconsciously aware that something wasn't quite right, looking at the word companies and reading it from home, and it was like, yeah, it should be the same, it should be congruent there as well. Okay, so again, I just need to, and again, we can take that away and maybe use that in future emails where the first paragraph needs to almost mirror the subject line, and then we get the first call to action. So we'll look at that as well. Okay, that's so that's did I send that? I haven't sent that yet. Right, does it look better? Let's have a look. Yeah, uploading YouTube videos from home, uploading YouTube videos from home. I like it. It's much better. So in that case, we're going to go and send. Thank you very much. So Control A, C. Good. Okay, good. We're on a roll. Number 3. Right, Control A and V, source, and we've got number 3 and number 3. Perfect timing. Send email. And 4. Let's go preview that. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's all good. Thank you. Send. Right, one more account to do, which means I've got 5 accounts. Number 5, mailing system, select all leads. Let's paste all that bad boy in. Control A and V. Perfect timing, and send email. There we go, good. That's us done. Okay, I hope you got some benefit from this session, because this is what people need to hear. Okay, there are too many people not really giving people the advice that they need. Okay, and the advice that most people are giving subconsciously is, I don't want to upset people because I want people to work with me because I want to make sales from people. And that's what most people think. That's what most people do. And the other angle most people go with is, if I really tell people what it's like to make money online, the effort people have to go into to make money online, nobody will ever start in the first place. And let me tell you, the opposite is true. When you tell people exactly what it takes and you set the expectations in the right way, people will respect you more for it, and you will get more out of people. In terms of, what I mean is people will go out their way to be successful, because it's what they need to do is matching what they thought they had to do when they first got involved in business. It makes a massive difference. It really does. And if you go on, if you're one of these people that continually promote this rhetoric of, you can do 10 minutes a day, just press a button on ChatGPT and everything will be wonderful, and you'll be able to work on the beach on your laptop like nobody ever does, because obviously you get sand everywhere. It's just complete nonsense. It really is. Okay, if you tell people what you need to do, okay, this is what you need to do to start getting results in your business. You need to be 1,000% focused, and you need to put effort in, and you don't want to be looking to get results for at least 3 months, because it takes 3 months to get your audience to get to know who the hell you are in the first place. Okay, you don't just put one advert out and people go, oh, I'm going to buy that. Okay, they need to know who you are and what you're about, and in order for that to happen, you need to be putting constant content out there all the time. Content. How many times do I post on Facebook a day? And if you ask most people how many times they post on social media, you'll get the reason why most people fail. Like I said, most people don't get started. Oh, we post once a day. Or we post, if somebody posts once a day, then hats off to you, fantastic. Most people don't. Okay, and you think about how many different social platforms there are. Okay, and the amount of stuff you have to throw at the wall before stuff starts to stick. Okay, like throwing spaghetti at the wall. How do you know if it's cooked? It sticks to the wall. Most people are just getting like raw spaghetti and just sort of flicking it into the air. Okay, it doesn't really happen. You've got to be targeted, and you've got to put content out there, because that's how you get sales. Okay, even if you do social media 5 times a day, it still takes a certain amount of time for your audience to get to know, like, and trust who you are. Doesn't matter who you are. Okay, if you've got an existing audience, of course it's different, but if you're starting from scratch, which I know a lot of people are, then you've got to go through that 30, 60, 90, even 180 days, even 6 months of not getting results. Sometimes it takes that long to get people to know, like, and trust who you are, because it's nothing about you. Okay, it's about what you do to attract your audience and grow a brand. Okay, and it takes that length of time. So even if you're doing social media, even if you're doing paid ads, even if you're doing solo ads, whatever marketing strategy you're doing, whatever traffic strategy you are trying to do, first of all, if you're brand new, you're not going to be very good at it, so you need to improve. And secondly, when you do get good at it, which could be a month, 2 months, 3 months, then you've got that 3 months time period for people to get to know you. Okay, so think about that, and think about that. Are you willing to build a business to where you want to grow it to? And anybody can do it. I'll tell you, I make no bones about it. Anybody can build a business online by going through the process. Okay, but are you willing to go through the process to get to the end? Okay, and the end is starting to realize that you can make sales, and making consistent sales every single day. And that process can take, I always do it in quarters, okay? The first 3 months of your career, you're not going to really generate anything. You're going to learn a whole lot, and your learning curve is going to be like this. It's going to be seriously steep. And then you start to implement properly what you've learned, and then you start to refine the process, and then you get into a habit and a daily method of operation and a routine of what you do every single day. And then you find out the certain strategies that work for you, and then you start to understand what your core talents are and what your specialities are, okay? And then that's when things start to happen. But that can take, it can take as long as you want it to take, okay? Or it can be quick if you decide to roll your sleeves up and get busy every single day. But don't just think, I'm going to use this system. The system says it's going to take me, 10 minutes a day, and within 3 months I'll be earning 6 figures. Just don't fall for that, because it's all so misleading. It's so misleading, okay? So don't fall for it, and just, like I said, roll your sleeves up, get stuck in, get busy, and just know that anybody can do this. I've seen so many people who are intelligent, professional, eloquent people who struggle with this because they don't really physically or mentally understand that they can do it, or it's so out their comfort zone that they don't believe they can do it. Look at videos, for example, okay? Or people in a technical profession or an engineering background or a doctor, okay, who are very exact. Everything's an exact science, and then you try and put that philosophy, that exact science, on something that is not exact, like building a business, and they can't cope with it. The logic doesn't work anymore, okay? So you've got to get over those sorts of things, and there are so many different things that to look at and to consider, but the only way to get over them is, like I said, to that first analogy, getting on the 110 meter hurdles, getting your trainers on, getting the shorts on, waiting for the gun and running, okay, and doing it. And yeah, of course, you're going to get to the first hurdle, you might fall over, you might twist your ankle, okay, but what do? You go, oh, that's it, I'm going to give up. No, you carry on, okay? And next race, the bell goes or the gun goes and you set off, but you've learned, yeah, last time I didn't raise my knee high enough, so this time I'm going to get over, and now I rarely fall over at hurdles, but maybe there's that one hurdle. Maybe it's raining, okay, who knows, okay, maybe you need new trainers, you need to upgrade your software. There's so many variables and things that we can talk about, but all I'm going to say is the big takeaway is take all the information that you can, okay, but always look at you. Always look towards yourself, and always make yourself accountable for things that do or don't work. Okay, right, I'll leave you with that. It's been a good session. I've really enjoyed it. Been always good talking to you. If you haven't got, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe just down there. If you're still watching this, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Give us a big thumbs up, and I'll see you on the session tomorrow. Bye for now.